Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. Shadow on Eminence Episode 4 is about, as usual, our main character gets exactly what he wants at the end of the day. But this episode starts off with the princess getting captured because some crazy scientist wanted to take her royal blood. So she's chained onto some type of doctor's chair with magical chains, and she can't get out, but she does see something in the corner of her eye. And what is it? It's either a snail monster, a turtle monster, or some type of Frankenstein's monster maybe. But here comes Frankenstein, because finally he's here to take the royal blood from Mistress. But because it's a comedy show, she's so almost self-aware that she's not going to be killed or anything. So she kind of acts like, oh, you're taking blood from me? Okay. Oh, you're going to try to kill me? Sure. So basically she's unfazed. So I'm thinking this is kind of boring, to be honest. So the doctor takes like 5-6 shots of blood, and she's like, just make sure you don't kill me. Of course he's gonna fucking kill you. He kidnapped you. Obviously, what do you think he's gonna do? Give you candy for giving him blood? And just to add some more boringness, he ended up torturing the main character, but that didn't really affect him because he's just playing to be tortured. Inside he feels nothing, even though they're stabbing his leg. That's so stupid. He's just playing like, don't kill me, don't kill me. I hate pain, so don't stab. Blah. If only I felt pain, that would have hurt more. And so back with the crazy doctor. He ends up taking too much blood or something, and then he's like, wait, if I keep doing this, I'll be excommunicated and I won't be able to do this anymore. This is all your fucking fault. He starts beating up the monster, and you know what they say, don't poke the monster. So the prince is like, hey, don't forget they have to take my blood. And the doctor says, oh yeah, you're right. Your blood levels are low. How about if we feed you something different? Maybe some of this. Starts feeding her a bunch of this shit, and then she's choking on it, and he's like, keep eating, keep eating. The monster, I think, has emotions because it's staring intently. The princess is pretty worried now because she thought her sister would come, but the only sister that came was the main character's sister. And she's like, let me in, I need to save my brother. So I'm not sure if she's as strong as we thought she was because she seems to not be able to get past this one night lady. She just gets barricaded by a bunch of these background characters. And when she fights the night lady, she loses because that would expose her brother. And that wouldn't make him background anymore because that would make him in the front since he's so strong. So the princess' sister is really crazy because she's like, torture this kid because he's her only lead. Keep doing it until he tells us that he in fact did kidnap her. And so the blonde guy's like, yes, I will stab, torture, and kill that idiot. So they let him go, and they throw him on the ground in his underwear. And then they toss his sword and his bag on the ground, which is a mistake because now he has all his stuff again. I feel like if you really like revenge anime, you're like, ooh, that tastes really good. So when he does kill them, it's just better. So he goes home, and in his apartment, one of the girls is there. And I was thinking, why would she be in that position for? I know some people are like, because it adds a sauce, bruh. But I mean, this is ridiculous, to be honest. I remember the girls saying that they're going to do their own thing, but I guess they're back. I mean, this main character guy is very strange, to put it lightly. So he misses the trash can like a loser, but he gets this girl to take off his clothes because he's too lazy to take them off. And the way that she takes them off, I'm like, damn, only anime would do this. I mean, that always happens for me too in real life. Whew, what a ninja. She got in perfectly. So the main character lives in this dim room, and he's very surprised. He's like, wow, there's wine and these cool lights. Then one of the girls in the harem's like, everyone's here and it's going just as planned. And he says, finally, it's my turn to do something evil. I need to show these guys what it really means. Then he gives her a note on what they're planning on doing, and he's like, it's time for me to take over this world. So the two guys that tortured him try to frame him for something else, and he's like, well, I don't know if I want to do that. And then they're like, you better, or I'm gonna kill you. And that main character's like, really? Fine then, I'll kill you first. And so he does, and his whole harem helps him kill them. And Frankenstein's monster kills Frankenstein and saves the princess. Doesn't that sound like a light novel title? So the princess is about to get out of the chains when she steps outside. The blonde knight's out there, and he's like, I'm not letting you leave. And she's like, fine, fight me. He says, you're just like your sister, you're not very good and strong. But I have to admit, she's stronger. And he defeats her. The princess even uses her really strong move, but she still doesn't win. So she's on the ground and she's about to be killed when our main character shows up. And he says, I am Shadow. I am darkness. And I will kill you. Alright, the question of the day is, do you like the main character in the story? My two questions about this episode are, is the scientist guy really dead, or is he just lying on the ground? And two, why? If he's supposed to be a hero. Alright guys, peace.